I am drinking sake. This is brewed in the USA according to the process originated by Gekkeikan Saké in Japan in 1637. Gekkeikan has a subtle flavor which adds character to any drink. I actually didn't even know I could get this on the ship. I had to go to the sushi restaurant to find it, but I will go to the ends of the earth to find alcohol to drink in front of you guys. By the ends of the earth, I mean about a 1-minute walk down my hallway. So I did a little bit of reading up about sake just because I wanted to know. As most people probably know, sake is a rice wine. It is made from fermented rice and it is very potent. It has a higher ABV, which means alcohol by volume. It has a higher ABV than both beer and wine. It actually has a much closer ABV to liquor. I'm gonna get myself liquored up. So beer usually has between a 3 and 9% ABV. Wine generally has between a 9 and 16% ABV. And our friend sake here has about an 18 to 20% ABV. It is the oldest known spirit in the world and it can be served hot, room temperature, or cold. I can't believe I've never used sake for one of my videos before. It's perfect hot with some spicy ramen in the winter, and it's perfect chilled in the summertime with a delicious poke bowl. Is there anything I love more than sake and poke? This is one of my favorite meals that I've discovered in Seattle. I mean, there's so much amazing food in Seattle, but at Pike Place Market, they have this incredible little teeny spot in the back and it's called Wild Fish Poke. You can make your own bowl, add whatever you want. I like to get a combination of the spicy salmon, the ahi tuna, and the yellowtail. So good! A poke bowl is a mashup of both Hawaiian and Japanese flavors. The word poke actually means to slice in Hawaiian. A poke bowl itself is actually a relatively modern invention. It's come around in the last 30 years and it's a combination of rice, fish, and sauces. So the term is Hawaiian, but the poke bowl actually has a much more Japanese influence. I like to get just a little bit of that extra spicy mayo drizzled on top. So it's time to get down to it. This is one of my favorite videos of the month. It is my June favorites. New things that I tried and loved, things that I rediscovered from my collection that I can't put down. The first thing I want to talk about is a toner, and this is something that I mentioned in a video a really long time ago. I stopped using it just because, you know, I like to switch up my products. I love the Glossier solution. I love my Biologique Recherche P50 1970. I decided to go back to this just because on the ship I've been noticing that I have a little bit of texture that's forming on the sides of my cheeks, which I don't love. I feel like it's a little bit of a congested pore situation. So I'm like, maybe I'll go back to my Ole Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. So great for problem skin, acne, blackheads, and I have to say I've been using this for the last week and the texture on the side of my cheek has gone down in a huge way. I cleanse my face, I use a micellar water, and then I go in with this on a cotton pad. And I have to tell you, sometimes I use up 2, even 3 cotton pads depending on how much makeup I've worn that day. Let this be a word to the wise for you. If you ever go to bed without washing your face, don't you do it. I want you to think about the fact that I just told you I go through 3 cotton pads a night getting stuff off of my face with this toner. That is just what you're rolling around in, and all the bacteria is just having a party in your pores, and it's freaking disgusting, so stop that. Okay, break. I'm getting it everywhere. Moving on to my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. This was a gift from my friend Maris. She was so sweet. She sent a care package to the ship. This has been something I've been wanting to try for years now. I've heard nothing but rave reviews. Obviously, this is a small version of the product. It says you can mist this onto your face before you put moisturizer on. You can also do it afterward just to really seal in that moisture. And I have to tell you, this is the finest mist I have ever sprayed upon my visage. It also smells like a straight up bougie ass spa. I don't even know what to tell you. It's just so good. Look at, I'm almost out of it. I think I've gone through this in like maybe 2 weeks. If you got a little extra money hanging out in your pocket and you want to get a really good facial mist, run, do not walk. The next thing I want to talk about is a skincare product that I talked about in a video a couple months ago. I was trying it out for the first time and I really loved it, but of course you never know how much you love a skincare product until you really spend some time with it. This is the Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Night Oil. It claims that it is a next generation retinoid oil that reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles while fighting the signs signs of premature aging and surface redness. I really liked this in conjunction with the Good Jeans from Sunday Riley. I ran out of that because I just could not get enough of it, and it's expensive as hell. Guys, I have been using this every single night for the last 2 months. I feel like it's hydrating when I put it on, and what I like to do is just let it set for 5 minutes and really make sure it sinks into my skin. And then I always follow it up with a really hydrating moisturizer, because even though this feels moisturizing when it goes on, it can dry your skin out overnight. This is a really intense retinol. I had a friend who it was just really powerful for her sensitive skin and she had to scale back with it. I haven't had any issues with this, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm turning back the hands of time. If I could turn back time. Okay, that's enough. Right after I use my Luna oil, I go in with this gem right here, this Pharmacy Honey Grail product. It's a relatively new product for them, and you guys know how much I love anything they make that's honey. This is an ultra hydrating face oil, and they're not kidding. All you need is like 2 drops of this. This is the perfect thing to use after something like a retinol, because it is really going to get in there, seal in that moisture. It is made with proprietary honey, sea buckhorn, and 5-flower oil blend. Another great thing about this product is a little bit goes a long way. Like, guys, this is literally going to last me 1,000,000 years. You are getting some serious bang for your buck, and I'm just gonna rub this all over my neck. You guys, what does a bitch gotta do? I am putting retinol on my neck every night. I'm slathering it in moisturizer. I wake up and I'm still seeing some vertical lines. Apparently I'm not turning back time, Cher. I know you guys know I love my Lush Karma Cream. It is my holy grail moisturizer. It's bougie as hell, but it's worth it. So now I'm gonna tell you about my favorite perfume. It's the Karma Solid perfume from Lush. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I am turning heads with this. You think I'm exaggerating, but I've had several people tell me that I smell bangin'. I love this formula. The smell of the Karma Cream is absolutely intoxicating. If you like an earthy patchouli situation, get into it. I don't do some like wimpy little like swipe on the top. No, I dig my nail in. Put it on my hand like a lotion and rub it in with the warmth of my fingers. Just rub it underneath my jawline, behind my ear, my pulse points on my wrist. I kind of give myself a nice little massage while I'm doing it. I think this is between like $10 and $15. Bargains. Get in there. I also want to show you a lipstick that I've been loving, and yes, do not judge me. It is a trial size from Sephora, okay? This is actually a shade that I've been wanting to try for a while. This is the shade Chai in their Amuse Bouche lipstick. I don't really gravitate toward browns. You guys know I'm more of like a pinky purpley gal. This is just a beautiful peach undertone. I just think it is really universally flattering. It's gonna look good on everyone. If you feel like it's a little bit too dry, guys, just add a little bit of gloss. It's not a big deal. This product makes me angry. This is the Glossy Brow Flick. I want you to say that 5 times fast. I am wearing this product right now. I used this first and then I went in with my boy brow afterward. This is a brow pen and it is going to create the illusion of singular brow hairs. This is great for someone who has sparse brows. It's also great for someone who just wants to create the look of a fuller brow or give a feathered look. You guys know I'm all about the feathered look. I went in and did individual strokes to bring out each brow hair, and then afterward I went in with my boy brow and set everything as if I didn't have enough brow products that I love, but I love this new routine. Glossy Brow Flick, good job! So I want to talk about a couple YouTube channels that I've really been loving. One of them is someone I mentioned in a video a long time ago, but I feel like she just needs to be mentioned again because I watch her videos every single damn week. Her name is Bailey Sarian. I mean, she's kind of blown the hell up. So if you haven't heard about her, you must be living under a rock. First of all, she's an amazing makeup artist and her looks are just like off the freaking charts. Second of all, she does an ingenious series. It's called Murder, Mystery, and Makeup Mondays, and I am an absolute addict. If you like either makeup or true crime or both, you are going to be obsessed with this series. She also has this crazy knack for telling this detailed true crime story in a way that is fluid and it looks like she's memorized it. So I don't even understand how that's possible, but she has a great sense of humor, and no, she is not making light of any of these crimes or anything like that. But it's really nice to have someone who has a natural sense of humor and can diffuse how heavy the situation is. She was also kind enough to to send me her rad merch, and I'm living for it. This is one of her sweatshirt designs. So it's like a little like sort of ombre green Grim Reaper. Look at that rad design. What is even happening? That's like a sexy lady being held in the arms of the Grim Reaper. I just think it is a brilliant concept, and if you have not checked it out, please go look at her channel. I'm going to link everything down below. Second channel I want to mention is Abbie Williamson. So this is a channel that I discovered recently, and I love her. She is based in Seattle. She's super hipster funky vibes, has great recommendations. She does really fun, funky makeup looks. She is a huge Lush junkie. You guys know how much I love Lush, and she has a great aesthetic as well. I really love her editing. So you guys definitely check out those two channels. I will link their information down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my June favorites. If you guys are enjoying my channel, please do subscribe, like, and share, and click that little bell right beneath the video with the parentheses around it. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. Okay, bye!